Good morning, everyone. It's the morning of day 5 here at the geodesic dome that my brother-in-law built. But we are leaving the dome. We're actually going to be heading to the Grand Canyon, but a very remote and seldom visited part of the Grand Canyon. And we're driving there almost entirely on dirt roads on this thing. Alright guys, we're on this dirt road now. It's going to take us for 65 miles to the Grand Canyon, to the north rim of the Grand Canyon. This is not the normal north rim of the Grand Canyon. This is on the north side, but it's a much different spot. And again, it takes 65 miles of dirt road driving. And as I understand it, the last few miles of it are high clearance four-wheel drive roads. And so I'm really excited. This adventure is years in the making. I've been wanting to do this for years, never gotten around to it, but today is the day. And tomorrow, we're gonna spend 2 days on this adventure. I think this video is gonna be today, then we're gonna go camp, out there, and then tomorrow we're gonna do some more stuff out there, and then eventually head back to civilization. But for now, we have about 37 miles of dirt road driving through mostly BLM land. I think this area is still private land, like there's a house right here. But pretty soon we're gonna be getting into public land, into BLM land. And then we'll have 30-something miles of riding to do through BLM land. And then we'll have some miles to go through Grand Canyon Parashant National Monument, which I've never been to before, and then eventually we'll get to Grand Canyon National Park. At least that's the plan. Okay guys, I am pinned under the motorcycle. I just crashed in this very soft sand here. Let's see. I don't think I'll be able to move this. I need to wait for someone to come help me. I don't think my leg is hurting. It's a little bit strained, but I don't think it's broken or anything. Thank goodness for boots. This is more embarrassing than anything. I'm gonna have to wait for someone to come along and help me. If I were like on flat ground, I think I'd be able to weasel my way out. I've done it before, but I'm right on this bank here, and it's preventing me from like being able to move the bike. I know it's risky to do this sort of thing alone, and I accepted the risk. Last year, I rode the Arizona BDR, the Backcountry Discovery Route, which is 1,000 miles through Arizona from the Mexican border to the Utah border. Fell over several times, was always able to get back up, but just, being in this position, it's hard. Someone will come by eventually. If not, I always have my GPS emergency thing, but I won't need to use that. I'll be able to get out sooner or later. It's just a little bit embarrassing. I actually do have a hoist that's like a ratchet on a stick, and I could use that. The problem is that it's buried in the pannier on the other side, which is Poor planning on my part. I knew that was a possibility that I'd go down and not be able to reach it. I should have put it on top here, or like here, but you live and you learn. My foot, so a foot is normally like this, right? Like foot and leg. My foot is bent like this. My foot is bent in line with my leg. Again, it's not broken, but you know, it's a little bit uncomfortable. And so now I'm kind of rethinking this whole adventure. Do I keep going? I don't think there's like a ton of loose sand like this, but I just went through one patch of it and made it through with the front tire, you know, going like this, which is kind of typical for sand. And this one, I think I slowed down too much. The strategy for sand is to speed up a little bit and then kind of lean back so that there's less weight on the front tire. And I didn't do that. I'm gonna take some pictures here. Maybe I should turn around. Maybe this is best left in the Land Cruiser. I'm still kind of a novice motorcyclist, so I don't know, we'll see. Man, I'm kicking myself though. I bought that motorcycle hoist specifically for this situation, and of course it's on the other side. Yeah, I just don't have the leverage to lift this up or even really move it. Yeah, you know what? I think I should probably turn around once I get out of here. We'll come back in the future. This isn't a super heavy motorcycle. It's not, you know, a big 500-600 pound adventure bike, which is good because then my ankle would probably be broken. My leg would probably be broken. I don't think it's broken. Like I'm not in pain. It's just discomfort with having, you know, this thing on my leg. I'll tell you what though, I've learned my lesson about that hoist. I'm such an idiot. You know, I know people are gonna say you're an idiot for doing that alone. You're an idiot for doing it as a relative novice, but I think mostly I'm an idiot for doing it without that hoist accessible right here. No cars coming along. I've been like this for maybe 20 minutes now. No sign of vehicles in any direction. It's all part of the adventure. I don't think I have service here. No service here. But I do have my satellite thing in case I needed to call for help. That's in my jacket pocket right here. At least I did that right. That's always accessible. Let me see, I'm trying to see if I could, I know you guys can't really see this, but I'm trying to see if I can unbuckle the panniers. I can't really see what I'm doing though. Just going by feel. Okay, so each one of these panniers, each one of these saddlebags has a roll top closure. I thought I just wouldn't be able to get it out, or get it open, but got my tripod out. That was on top of the motorcycle hoist thing. Feeling around. Oh, I've got my hand on it. Can I get this out? I've got it, guys. No way. Okay. Here. Is anyone coming? Nope. Okay. This is a motorcycle winch. I should be able to use this to get back up again. At least get the weight off my leg. I ordered this online. This is a couple $100. It wasn't cheap, but man, if this gets me out of this situation, totally worth it. I already have used this once before. Been an interesting year. Broke my finger, got a herniated disc in my back. Okay, I labeled all of these pieces in the order that they're supposed to go on. I used a little engraver. So this is piece number 1. I'm looking for piece number 2. That's 3. Okay, 2. 3. This is 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Okay, so the winch is all put together. Let's get the strap out. Girth hitch the strap around the handlebars. Put the strap over the pulley. Insert it into the ratchet strap. I don't know how well you guys can see this. Bear with me here. Okay. I have this little puck that's supposed to help out on soft ground. Okay. Let's see if this works. The angle here is too great. I need to readjust this. It's lifting the bike. I can see it. I can feel it. Yeah, I need to readjust this. The angle is just wrong. It's just sinking into the soft dirt here. Gotta reposition again. I can move my leg. I might be able to free it here. Oh, yes. Oh, hallelujah. Oh, oh man. Leg is fine, I think. I don't think it's broken or anything. I'm sweating now. Man, what a lifesaver. Could be literally today wasn't literal, but man, what a good investment that was. I'm still having trouble lifting it. I know the correct technique for getting a bike up. It's just kind of hard when it's in this situation. I can't quite get it. Okay, I'm going to loosen this and reset up the hoist to help me lift the bike up. And here's the little puck. That'll help. Okay, let's try this again. You know what? I can try to move the bike. Look at this sand. It's just a fine powder. That's what made me go down. I switched the ratchet back the other way to see if that would make any difference. Almost got it that time. I'm gonna make it a little bit lighter. Probably should have done that sooner. I'll take this 1.5 gallon water bladder off. Take the back bag off. And finally take the gallon gas can off. Actually, I don't know if I can. There we go. Should be a little bit lighter now. One more time, shall we? Yeah, like I can't really get my butt up against it to push off with my legs like you're supposed to do, so. Okay. Oh, okay. We did it, guys. Well, that was quite the ordeal. It's been about an hour. No cars have come by. I think we're gonna get out of here. Success! Hollow victory though it may be. Okay, I made it through the sand. I need to turn around, go back the way I came, and then I'll load stuff back onto the bike. I'm going to be very careful going through here. Yeah, I think I tried to stay in the ruts before, but I just got pushed out. Got to go find the puck now. That might be the most difficult thing out of all this. I almost forgot about it. Yeah, I think that thing is gone. I don't know. It's somewhere in here, but I don't know how far down deep. I think I'm gonna have to order a new one. Or just cut a piece of 1x4 and use that underneath. That could work too. Okay, I think I'm all packed up and ready to go. I'm also extremely dusty, but let's get out of here, shall we? Let's hope we can make it through this sandy section up here. This is the one that I just barely made it through before eating it on that second one. I'm gonna go very slow here though, like I'm gonna just walk my way through here. Yeah, sticking to the hard packed, whoa, the hard packed sections. Okay, I think we're gonna wrap this up at a gas station. I'll see you over there. Well, that was an interesting one, wasn't it? It's always an adventure, but all's well that ends well, right? I was able to self-rescue, barely, but we made it out of there. And what have we learned? Well, that motorcycle hoist is worth its weight in gold. Next time I'm gonna have that even more accessible than it was this time. I'm really lucky that I was able to grab that and get it out. And of course, it's easy to say that I should go out there with more people and I should have more experience, but this is something that I've kind of suffered with for the past, I don't know, 15 or 20 years. I've traveled the world alone. You know, I've been to 30-something countries. The vast majority of that traveling was me solo. I've gone on innumerable hikes solo. People always tell me not to hike solo, not to go scrambling and climb these mountains solo, not to camp solo. People are always saying not to do this, don't do that, don't go there, move somewhere else. And if I had listened to those people my entire life, then my life would be much less full than it is now. I never would have met my wife, who I met in Cambodia. I probably wouldn't have started this channel. You know, everything good in my life has come from pushing my comfort zone a little bit. Occasionally that might push the boundary of what most people would consider safe, but that's part of it, you know, that's part of the growing, that's part of the adventure. There is no adventure without a little bit of uncertainty. And sometimes that uncertainty comes in the form of risk, but sometimes it's just the unknown. And sometimes it's just, you know, fighting your own inner doubts and demons. Anyway, that's all to say. What a fun morning. It's let's see, what time is it? It's 11:11. It's just under 2 hours since I first went down. And again, all's well that ends well. This is gonna affect the next couple of days of adventures, the next couple of videos, so stay tuned for some fun stuff. We're not gonna ride a motorcycle to the Grand Canyon on dirt roads, but there's always something fun planned, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Be sure to check out Adventure Know-How, my new site, where you can gain access to a map of all of my free campsites, plus monthly bonus videos that you won't find anywhere else. Learn more at adventureknowhow.com. And for links to everything else SUV RVing related, visit suvrving.com. Links to these sites and more will be in the video description.